Yo. In today's video, we're gonna do something I'm usually doing and at the same time I'm not doing. I'm gonna make something you guys like. You guys like when I play the game, so I'm gonna play. And you guys like when I explain to you how to play something. So I'm gonna tell you today how to play sword. This is gonna be like a little sword guide. And we're gonna start with Brawlhalla, of course, and a Tori, but I'm gonna mostly play only sword. I'm gonna do that with every weapon, so be patient for if you want a weapon to be in this list. But yeah, now we're gonna start with sword. I can tell that sword first is a really cool weapon for two reasons. First is because this weapon is pretty fast, and the second reason is because the weapon is complete. The weapon is pretty complete, like there is everything to do with this weapon. Like you can edge guard pretty well, you can combo pretty well, you can kill really easily because of the recovery of the weapon. The weapon is fast, there is good aerials to be able to juggle your opponent. And you have one move that is killing really easily in this game, it's recovery. Recovery is actually really strong in sword. Actually a really good move. There is a big amount of combos with the D-lights. Mostly the combos on this weapon are made with the D-lights. Like, almost every weapon have a good D-light, to be honest, but sword has a really strong D-light. Like, there is a lot of combos with D-light, D-light Sair, D-light Nair, D-light Dare, D-light Recovery. I think you can combo with everything with the D-light on sword, which is actually pretty good. But you want, to be honest, to know all of these combos, to know when to use like D-light Dare, D-light Nair, D-light Sair. Especially when I'm in the corner, I would like to use D-light Sair just because it's gonna send the opponent in the bad situation of stage. If I want to combo on the stage, I'm mostly gonna use D-light Dare. And if I want to juggle, D-light Nair or D-light Recovery. Mostly D-light Recovery. Well, let me take sword, This Teros is popping off. And there is a lot of combo when your opponent has no dodge that is good with Dare also, because Dare is gonna send really close to you, even if he's low damage or with high damage, so you want just to be able to Dare into something. But mostly the neutral on sword is just staying on the ground, spamming, waiting for a punish. It's mostly whiff punish because the neutral of sword is cool, but you can't really whiff. Before, the best move of sword was D-light. But now that the D-light got nerfed on the last patch, like it's so punishable. Like before, sword D-light wasn't punishable at all. Like we have to be honest, sword players. Sword D-light was actually really strong, and it's still really strong if I'm being honest. But now it's punishable, which is cool. But I think the best move of sword right now is side lights in the neutral, of course. I'm talking about the neutral. And end lights. Because end light is fast. That hits inside of you, and at the same time, there is a good range. Like the range of the end light is pretty good. And it's really not punishable. It's like really fast. Even if I do end light here, it can't punish me. But it's fine, you know, it's not like unpunishable too. That is one of the main combo you have to do when someone has no dodge on sword. But you can still do something better that I'm not personally doing. But so when someone has no dodge on sword, there is some people who does D-lights jump recovery, jump ground pound. I'm gonna show you. Like that. Yeah, the dodge here, so it's bad. But you understand what I mean. Because with that, you can after that follow with Sair, down air, and keep your opponent close to you to be able to build more damage. Because me personally, when someone has no dodge on sword, I just do double D-lights. But I know it's not the most optimal. It's just because I like doing that. There is a weapon in this game that is really close to sword in terms of attacks. It's battle boots, but battle boots are faster and there is less drifts on some attacks and some movements. So there is less momentum. On swords, it's mostly like spacing. You have to be good on spacing. And how to be good at spacing on Brawlhalla? My opinion is just to know the game. You have to know the game, which attack you can punish. Here I know nothing can hit me and I can hit him like easily with D-lights. Oh, I forgot about Teros, but I was talking about hammer mostly. Here I just have to wait. Like mostly on sword you want to have a better spacing than for your, to your opponents to be able to hit him, but he can't hit you. Sword is like a weapon that is really strong on that. And this is the best kill confirm on sword. D-light recovery is like so broken. That's why people play sword generally, just to kill easily with D-light sword, D-light recovery. That's why Brawlhalla is a really strong legend, is because you have hammer, which you can build damage with, or sword, and you have two weapons to kill pretty easily, which is actually pretty cool. That's why Val was like really broken, because you build damage with gauntlet. Gauntlet are really not the best to kill, But you have sword, and especially Vala has really good signatures. That's why, in my opinion, Jiro would be could be one of the best legends because Sight is bad at killing, but really, really strong at building damage. But killing with sword should be really something easy. But the defense of Jiro is making this legend pretty, not weak, but unplayed. But I can tell that one day we will have like a Jiro player destroying everyone. I'm 100% sure. Alright, let me take sword because that's what I want to show today. I'm gonna play only sword today. Like as you see, also hitting and juggling your opponent with Nair is gonna be one of your main damage thing on sword. Like Nair is so strong on sword. Like it's fast, it's unpunishable, there's a lot of drift. You can approach with Nair, you can juggle with Nair, you cannot get punished when you're doing a Nair. Look at that, like he can't hit me. He cannot do anything if I have a good spacing. I told you just have to have a good spacing on this weapon. Also, make sure to stay on the ground, but sword is a weapon that you can stay in the air also with, because down air and air are like not punishable at all. And that's actually pretty good to stay in the air with this weapon, but it's gonna be pretty boring and pretty passive. So if you want to be as most optimal you can, oh fuck, he's dead. You have to stay on the ground, like N light, with punish, D light, stare. Side light is a weird move because side light is pretty punishable. But if you use it well, you are in a really good spot. Like nobody can wake up you. Like nothing can happen to you. So that's why some old player like Swada was using really well side lights. I didn't know how he was doing that. Also simple. But today side light is like not the move you want to use the most with sword. But it's still good to know. It's still good to know and to have this move. On sword, usually when I play sword against really top players and stuff like that, I usually just juggle and with punish. Like you have to move well. That's why Hughes was literally world champion with great sword and sword, because he's moving so well. Like you have to have good movements. You want to be behind your opponent. You want to whip punish. You want to be faster than your opponent. You want to wake up with some aerials. That's actually really cool. You see that? You stay on the ground. You stay far from your opponent. Try to be precise. You have to be precise on sword. Side light is not a precise attack. That's why people usually do it, because it's easy. Like lower elo player. But you have to be precise as fuck. Like you have to be really accurate and to always hit. This guy in front of me is mashing. He's really frustrated, I think. I don't know why I feel it. Like look at that dash recovery he's gonna do. I don't know what he's doing. Oh yeah, what the fuck. I don't know why he's doing that. But anyway, you have to stay on the ground as much as you can in general in Brawlhalla. But with sword, you have to remember that you always have good aerials. And juggling is gonna be your main damage, like your main build damage. In general, you're gonna build damage with sword with like Nair recovery, or recovery Nair. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, this guy is Valhalla, I think. It's gonna be a pretty good match to show you. That's mostly what I'm doing when I'm playing sword. Literally, I just try to find neutral opponent, and when I can, like literally when I can, every time I try to just Nair like that and recovery. That's exactly my main neutral opener. I just move as much as I can and try to Nair when I can. And after that, following with a recovery, because it's not punishable and you have a good reward. Oh fuck, I misinputted. You have a really good reward. You want also to make your opponent cannot breathe with sword if you're playing it well. Like look at that. I don't let him breathe. Oh, I misinputted. I wanted to double jump, but I just jumped normally. And still put so much pressure in the air just because of the Nair, especially. Look at that. Oh, and also it's really good to clip on this map. Sword is really good to clip on this map. He's just smashing there right now, alright? And if you want to kill, you still have recovery. Like look at that here, easy move, recovery. He's dead. You don't have to think that much to kill with sword. Delight recovery, recovery only. Oh fuck, I don't have a weapon anymore. I misinputted. Give me that. Sometimes sword we have to play a little bit floaty, like if I'm honest. But it's the sword gameplay, you cannot do anything else to be honest. You can play it aggressive, yes, but in some neutral interaction you will have to play it floaty. Just because I told you, like some aerials on sword are like really strong. Oh, I could do something sick here. Like literally, I told you, you have to have a really good spacing like that. Like here, my opponent can't hit me, but I can hit him. Because I have good movement, I have a fast weapon like sword. That was a good thing from him. Give me sword, give me sword, give me sword. Please, 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 I cannot do my video. Alright. Recovery also is a really good move to be able to wake up. Because The hitbox is crazy. It's not punishable at all. Like, sword recovery is not punishable at all. And it's actually really strong. I don't know what's happening right now. This guy is playing... He's trying his absolute best right now. Wow. Alright. But mostly it's like whiff punishing also. When your opponent is whiffing with sword, you have to punish. What the fuck is he doing? Alright. You just want to punish like that. You want to abuse that your opponent is gonna do mistake with his movements and with his placement. All of the placement on the stage against sword is gonna... You have to punish it. Here he's mashing his movement without thinking at all. Like, I can see it, he's just moving and dashing around. In general, when I'm in ranked and stuff like that, it's easy to counter, but right now I was not focusing that much. But you see that against this type of player, what you have to do on sword is like just to stay on the ground and let them move. Like, you have really good move like end lights to punish them and to... Because end lights on sword, it's not punishable at all. Like, it's rare when you're getting punished on sword. So if you just mash it against people who just random move, it's gonna be so easy for you to just punish them. Okay, let's play Val, full sword. Alright, we're finding a Diana. I'm gonna... His sword? Yes, I have sword. I'm gonna show you what I mean by building damage with juggle. Mostly that's what I'm doing when I'm playing ranked with this weapon. Like that, exactly. You want to do nair as much as you can in recovery. Oh, that wasn't N6, that wasn't a recovery. I misinputted, but that was a good misinput. You wanna put your opponent in the air as much as you can. Because like literally I told you nair is not punishable. And recovery also, so it's pretty good. And it's building so much damage really fast. In general, your opponent are gonna fast fall, so you just can wait for nair, wait for something. Oh, that was good from me, but my movements were actually really bad. Oh, that was a good downlight. And when he has no dodge like that, your opponent is really like... He's really in a really bad spot against sword. Because, okay, sword doesn't have really big extension like scythe or gauntlets, but... You have a lot of control on what you're doing with sword. This guy is resetting the disadvantage. That's good. He's not waking up like some Brawlhalla dumb people. Trust me, there is a lot of pro players who are waking up like that randomly. Alright. You want to surprise your opponent with sword also, because sword is really fast. And all of the sword hitbox are actually pretty good. Like, you can cover pretty much everything with sword. You saw I covered the ground perfectly with downlight here. Same with the air, I can cover it with recovery. You have everything with side air. Side air can cover almost everything, which is pretty good. I'm dead from that? Yes, I am dead. Wow. Oh, I missed. I should not dash here. I should not dash. Because my read was pretty good, but I had a good game sense, but I dashed randomly. It was not... I didn't think of what I did. Oh, here is dead. And ground... Oh, yeah, I didn't talk about the ground pound. Ground pound of sword is really fast. And it's a little bit punishable, so make sure to know when you're gonna use it, but... It's a really strong ground pound, if I'm being honest. Like, you can gimp so easily, it's so fast. So make sure to use ground pound on sword. Like, it's really good. Not randomly, of course, you have to use it when you are sure to use it. Mostly attacks like that, like ground pound or signatures, are attacks you have to use when you are sure you're gonna hit. Which is pretty... It's pretty hard to know when you're gonna hit, but you have to be sure. Oh, fuck this map. Alright, I'm back. I'm not playing on the other map. It was actually terrible. I don't want to. I'm sorry, like recently, unranked 1v1 has been terrible, and I'm telling you that I will not play on those maps. Oh, Miami Dome, pretty good map. It's a map we're having competitive, so that's pretty good. Fighting a Priya. I don't think there is some matchups on sword that are actually better than the other. You see that here? He's playing sword, and he looked like a good sword player because he did nair into recovery instantly, and I could not punish him. It's a really good thing to do on sword. You cannot get punished, and you see that? He make me whiff by doing movements. It's literally how use plays and how it works with sword in general. You have to make your opponent whiff. Like this for me. Same here. You want to put your opponent in jungle as much time as you can. I know some people land with ground pound and sword, but I don't really understand why. Because it's pretty dumb like that. Like, it's really, really dumb. But if some players do it, maybe there is a reason why they do that. You see that? You just wait. You have a lot of control on what you're doing, so you have so much time to react on sword. And you can whiff some attack. Like, you see that here? I whiffed like 3 attacks and nothing happened to me. That's perfect, literally. And you can see at the start of the game what I mean by juggling with your opponent with attacks on sword. Like, actually pretty good. The last Diana was really good when Diana was playing on against my sword, because she was always resetting the neutral after getting hit by a recovery. Not trying to punish or to build more damage. It's pretty dumb to do because sword has so much control. So you have to reset the neutral as much as you can. Okay. You can recover sometime randomly just to cover some angle like that. Here I didn't react. I just thought he would go and he went here. And even if he's not going here, it's fine, you know, because sword cannot get punished. So you have to play on all of the strength of your weapon. Oh, double? Yep. Here it's something I did because double dare like that is a little bit risky, but I did it because he had no recovery. So I knew he had only to dodge and the timing would be perfect to just do double down here. I told you have so much control in every situation. You can wake up with some dare, some nair, like actually really, really good weapon. And if you wake up with nair, I recommend you to just do a recovery after that because you can juggle. Always, like it's a juggling game with this weapon. A little bit like old Chakram. Old Chakram was actually crazy. Okay. I think I pretty much explained everything now. I will just play and prove to you what all of my points. He's landing vertical to me. It's really bad because I have sword, nair. I can do recovery. Even if it's Chakram, I still have a better vertical attacks. Is that? Yeah, perfect. And when you know your character, it's pretty easy to punish with signatures. I'm pretty much trying to explain to you how it works without signatures. Alright, and for the best sword legend, I think I would say something like Bodvar because of Hammer right now being the best weapon in the game. Val because of Gauntlets. Gauntlets being actually really fucking strong. And yeah, Val, Bodvar, Val, and I can't say Atori because Atori is good, but all of 2 weapons require so much reward and so much control in the game. It's like you have to be really strong to play Atori right now, at eye level at least. All of what I'm saying when I say about Val and Bodvar are the best, it's just because of fuck, I played Lance. I don't realize it's how much at pro level everything is broken. I'm not talking about lower level. And I'm not talking also about Valhalla. Valhalla is not pro level. You can win with everything until you're pro. I mean, and when you're pro, you still can win with everything. Just it's harder sometimes, some matchups. You see that? Here, I just did there, and I could ground pound instantly with my with the landing. So that means that ground pound is actually really fast. Oh fuck. Nair? Oh no, he has hammer now, so he can wake up to my nair. Some weapon you can't like just juggle randomly. But I'm not the best on sword, so I don't know everything I can do against everything. Oh, what the fuck is he doing? Unarmed is overpowered. Don't forget that. You see that? He doesn't know how to land. You just have to make him whiff. Like here, I'm staying in this place, and I'm like, what he's gonna do? I know he's maybe gonna try to do side air. Here, he's trying to mix up because I punished him already twice, but it's actually pretty normal. So you have to mix up back. It's like a fight of mix-up. Here, he's not mixing up again because he know I think he's gonna mix up again. I'm in his brain right now. I'm in his brain. Just have to juggle your opponent as much as you can. Try to cover the landing and where it's gonna be. You have to punish... Like, literally, sword is a weapon when you have to punish your opponent's movement mistake and placement mistake. Here, I know he's dashing randomly and he doesn't really know why he's doing that, so I just have to stay on the ground and wait for his dash. Oh, that was a really good stomp here. What? Oh, I heard the sound. Hope you saw it, huh? That's why hammer is good right now. The range of the weapon is actually pretty strong. And here, my placement was not bad, but it was bad for hammer, so it was still bad. But for every other weapon, I think my downlight would be really good. on the ground. But here, because hammer... maybe not spear, because spear has a lot of range too. Gravity cancel on sword is actually pretty good too. I just don't use it that much because I'm not used to use gravity cancel in general, but I know it's pretty strong. Okay. Alright, he's just not really thinking when he's doing a move right now, so it's pretty easy to punish. And again, yep. You have to know, like here, the reason why I did this ground pound is because I knew my opponent would drop from the platform. He thought he was in danger, but he was not. Literally, I could not do anything. But I still tried because I was like, alright, he's gonna panic for no reason. And he panicked for no reason. And even if I missed that ground pound, it would be fine because that ground pound is safe. Like, of course, he could punish me, but I don't think... I mean, I don't think he could. Like, he had to predict what I would do, and... predicting in general in Brawl is not good. You have so much chance to miss and to not be able to predict well. Like, you're not God, you don't know everything. Alright, I think we're gonna do a last game or two last. I think we're gonna do two last games. Alright. Okay, that's gonna be the last game with Tori. Maybe he's gonna rematch. I'm gonna play... Yeah, you see that? You put so much pressure on Sword by just doing nothing. Oh, I misinput it. I wanted to chase dodge Nair. You have to know which angle Sword can cover, and I told you Sword can pretty much cover everything if you know what attack to use. Here, I can wait with side air. I misinputted, but it's fine, you know. It was still a kill if I played better. It's not weapon diff. Landing against Sword is like so hard. There's so much... Like, if covering the landing on Sword is easy because you have Nair, downlights, recovery, you have so much. You see that here? He can't land because I'm just gonna punish him back. Oh, that was a really good dodge. What the fuck? That dodge was actually really good. Okay, now he's passive as fuck. The Nair especially is like a really strong move. You can also push with Dare sometime if you are precise. Like literally I told you, being accurate on this weapon is actually broken as fuck. Oh, I missed. And I said that and I missed my head. That was actually pretty fun. Using exhausted recovery on sword is actually really good too, because I told you recovery on sword is not punishable and it's actually really strong. You have so much drift, you have everything that can help you. And this is a good combo. Doing ground pound chase dodge there is good if you know it. And I don't think your opponent can dodge it. I mean, it depends on how you do it. You see that? He cannot do anything. Like, he can't breathe. That was actually a pretty good game. I explained to you, I think, pretty much everything on this one. Oh, less than 100 damage. Fuck. Alright, guys, that's pretty much it for now. I think I explained pretty much everything I have to say on Sword. If you want to ask me about combos and stuff like that, make sure to join my Discord servers. Because I can't really say every combos in Brawlhalla, because Sword is not a string weapon and a combo weapon. It's mostly like you have to build damage by poking your opponent with random attack and neutral. And spacing, as I told you. So this is not pretty much like combos, but the combos I know already and I told you about is mostly with delight. So delight here, delight there, delight recovery, delight there into delight again if there is no dodge. So just improvise what you want to do. Like, trust me, Brawlhalla can offer you so much and you can create so much stuff. And I recommend you guys to try everything you can in trading mode stuff. Like, you can try everything. So go ahead with that. Next video will be about Spear. Thank you for watching this one. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.